sorry for the immediate ending. My phone ran out of storage, so if this happens again, just know my storage was full. We're gonna start right here. He was All-American at the University of Wisconsin and a third-round pick for the NFL. That's Tyler Vallon. He was a star tackle at Florida State. Played 10 years for Green Bay. Recognize any of those players? Is that Stan Wallace? Isn't he? He passed away, yes, a few years ago. He had just turned 40. Now, I remember now, my Uncle Benny was real upset about it. He played against Stan Wallace in college. All those men are up there are dead, Lucas. They died young because of their concussions. They donated their brains to the lab so we could study them. Yo, that's disgusting. They all had the same kind of brain disease you usually see people in their fights. In their 80s, though. We used to think consciousness were like sprained ankles. Did you get dingled? You let it heal. You're good to go. But now we know that too many concussions can actually change the brain. Ooh, that looks weird. How many concussions is too many? I hold my breath. I don't think I want to hear the answer. I would say that an 11-year-old boy, three concussions in 2 years is too many. The room gets quiet. I can feel the eyes of those football players looking down on me. I can stay on the bench at practice for another week. Sorry, Lucas. I'm suggesting that you never play football again. Oh man, I feel bad for him. Come on. Do it right here. I argue and beg all night. The doctor is wrong. He has to be. Lucas. What even about Levin Ames? He's more than 40 and he's still playing. We want you to be safe. It's not all about other players. It's all about you. But watching all of the other guys play without me, it'll be torture. I'll sit out for 2 more weeks. Lucas. No, 3. Just, please don't make me quit. Lucas, it's a football game. I know you love it, but it's just a game. Dude, that hair is just a game. I just don't know. A game. I know that. Of course I know that. But the game that's most important thing in my whole life, what am I going to do without my team? There has to be something I can do. Uncle Benny. I've got to see Uncle Benny before Mom and Dad talk to Coach, before it's too late. The next morning, I better get going. I'm teaching a class at Rock today. Oh, the Rock is a firefighter. The Rock is a firefighter training school on Riddles Island. Oh. The mom drops me off at the bus stop. Have a good day. Love you. Time to go. I unlocked our garage door this morning. I take off. Straight for the train station. I catch the 7:17 train with 1 minute to spare. I know this is wrong. Skipping school. Sneaking into a new city, lying to Mom and Dad. But none of that matters right there. I have to see Uncle Benny somehow. He'll make this right. 56 and 57. I've made this trip into the city with Dad so many times, I know it by heart. Take the train to Penn Station. Take the subway downtown to Canal Street. When I get out of the subway, I see my landmark, the Twin Towers of the World Trade Center. Rest in peace, the Twin Towers. You will be missed. The World Trade Center is 9 blocks south of the fire station. I walk towards the fire station, using the towers as my guide. Gotta itch my nose. I remember the last time I visited the World Trade Center was Dad. It was right before the warehouse fire. Do the people really look like ants? It's so high at the top you can't even see any people. I'm sorry, but you can't go up there. The reserve deck isn't open yet. Oh wait, are you with the New York City Fire Department? Sure am. Ladder 177. You two go on ahead. We have this whole place to ourselves. Well, make the most of it. Man, that's not fair, bro. I just got a notification. The cars and the trucks look smaller than our bottles. It's like looking down at a Matt Tannen from the clouds. We stood there, Dad and me, alone on top of the world. Feels like a long time ago. When I get to the firehouse, the garage door's open. And right next to the sergeant is Uncle Benny. It's okay, you can come closer. Kids are always stopping to get a peek at the truck. Come on inside. Diesel, fuel, sweat. I breathe in the familiar smells. Lucas, how's it going? I love the sight of the guys' black bunker coats. Their pants are already tucked in the big black boots. Black boots. Firefighters from the last shift are saying goodbye. The morning men and women are just getting settled. Lucas, hey Mark. You're growing like weed. Oop. That's what people keep telling me. Where have you been lately, Lucas? I miss the assistant cook. I've missed George's famous tomato sauce. Lucas, Chief Douglas. Nice to see you again. Love when you come by here. You know what? You know that. I know. Hey, Mark, when are you bringing your boys back to the firehouse? They were here 2 weeks ago. You were off that day, Chief. My boys spent very afternoon tossing the football around. I think they learned that from you, kid. Mark's family lives close to us. I want to see the Twin Towers part. He has 8-year-old twins. His 8-year-old twins are football fantastics. Last season they came to one of my games. Ooh. Awesome touchdown, Derek. Thanks. Lucas? Oh, hey, you're Jason, right? Yeah, good guess. And this is James. Can we have your autograph? Sure, man. Anytime. See you around, kid. Say hi to your dad, okay? Sure thing. Hey, where is your pops? Isn't he done at the Rock? You okay? Cover me, okay? I'll be back in a few. You got it. This is kind of a day, isn't it? Look at that blue sky. Mom and Dad are making me quit football because of my concussions. Yeah, I've been worrying about you, kiddo. You got a darned good brain. I don't want to end up like poor Stan Wash. Uncle Benny must have asked Mom to take me to diabetic Stan Wash's doctor. I came all this way so Uncle Benny could help me. Then it hits me. But he's the reason I have to quit. It feels like Uncle Benny is trying to keep me pinned to the ground so I don't fly away. Besides that, you'll find something else. Something else? What else do I have to find? Roar. What the? I've never seen a plane fly that so low. Is it the pilot sick? Lost? Maybe they're filming a movie? No, something's wrong. Everybody knows it. Oh no! Oh, there. The plane turned slightly, dipping a wing. I scream inside. Turn more. Pull up. But it doesn't. Irk. I half expected to fly out the other side. Oh, dang. But it doesn't. Kaboom! Gasp. Holy, did you see that? Did you see that? Yes, I saw. Yes, I saw. Fiery smoke gushes out of the gas in the building. I can't look anymore. Call dispatch. A plane just crashed into the World Trade Center. This is a 1060. That's right. I said a 1060. That's the worst kind of alarm. Then I realized there must be thousands of people trapped in that tower. No matter how dangerous it might be, people like Dad and Uncle Benny said we're going to try to save them. It looks like Tower 1 with the North Tower. No, it's not. It's not a small plane. It's a jet. A big one. Yes, I'm sure I saw with my own eyes. Each time I look back, I'm hoping the tower have been magically healed. But all I see is more smoke. This is sad. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. We're going to need everything we've got. There's at least 10 floors of fire. 10 floors of fire? That must tell me every floor of the Twin Towers outside of a football field. 10 football fields are on fire. How many firefighters would it take to put them out? And how long? George told me that one of the firefighters hate high-rise apartment complexes and expensive buildings. Elevators are usually too dangerous to use in a fire. They all can fill with smoke. So firefighters use often lug horses, the endless flights upstairs, while wearing 50 pounds of gear. This book is richly almost. Oh, this book is not almost over, bro. We got a whole new page to go through, bro. Look at all that, bro. Alright, so I'm gonna stop right here. Okay? Wee. It could take 2 minutes for a fire to roll 1 flight of stairs. You got a fire at the top of the high rise. Add it up. What will you do? There's a fire. The fire is near the top of a World Trade Center. Maybe the 18th or the 19th floor. It could be 2 hours before the firefighters get there. Can the people of those floors wait that long for help? Uncle Benny, what will you do? We'll do what we always do. Your dad is heading to the scene. I told him you'd stay here and wait for him. You sit tight, okay? Take care for things for us, buddy. The garage door shuts. I'm alone. Please pick up, Mom. Leave your message after the beep. Beep. Mom, I'm at the firehouse. I know I'm not supposed to be here, but I'm fine. Please call me. Click. We'll do what we always have to do. Fight fires. Save lives. The New York City Fire Department is one of the biggest fire departments in the world. They're the best. They'll do what they always do. It's like what Dad said once. What do you most like about being a fireman? Everybody's got a job to do. If you don't work together, you don't put out the fire. That's deep. I need a job to do, something I can help. All units meet at Vesty and Westy Street. All units, that's all units. Vesty and Westy went to Tower 1. Click. If you're joining us, ladies and gentlemen, you're looking at an extraordinary sight. Breaking news. Just a few minutes ago, a plane crashed into Tower 1 of New York's famed World Trade Center. We have no official information about what kind of plane it was. Witnesses report it was a commercial jet. It was. The towers were complete in 1973. At 110 floors, each were built once in the tallest buildings of the world. Oh. And tallest building of the world. There were now hundreds of firefighters on the scene. We have reported that firefighters have entered the building and are going up the stairs to reach people that might need their assistance. It's a jaw-dropping sight. White dots are floating in the smoke. Paper, millions of paper, pieces of paper, swept out through the hole in the building. The World Trade Center towers took more than 3 years to build. They can withstand winds of 100 or more miles per hour. Approximately 50,000 people work in the towers every day. She sounds so calm, like a history teacher. The North Tower stands at 1,368 feet tall in the air, while the South Tower, oh my goodness, what was that? Ladies and gentlemen, looks like a second place. Yes, another jet has crashed into the second tower. Crack! Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to replay of what we just saw. Kaboom. My heart is pounding. It's hard to breathe. Oh, what did we just see? Ladies and gentlemen, we have witnessed the horrific sight of a second plane hitting the South Tower. There was a massive explosion. There must have been a computer problem, a complete failure of the air traffic control system. No, that did not look like an accident. I think it's some kind of attack. Looks like, Mom, tap, tap, tap. All circuits are busy. Dad, tap, tap, tap. Eep, eep, eep. Crackle, recall. All personnel on or off duty are to report. Tap, tap, tap. I repeat, this is a recall of the person. There are 11,000 firefighters in the New York City Fire Department. They need every single one. I can't be alone watching the world fall apart on TV. I need to find Dad and help Uncle Benji. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Hong Kong. Hong Kong. All the sounds crash together into one terrible song. I know I'm not thinking clearly right now. And I don't know if I can get close or if it's even safe to try. I know. What did that woman say on TV? Some kind of attack. Does she mean those planes hit the towers on purpose? It's some kind of attack. It's the only thing that makes sense, but who can be evil enough to fly planes in the building? Some people were running. Some people look like they're in shock. Well, no dip. Just standing there, around dazzled. What is it? Part of the plane, the landing gear. Which plane? The first, I think. Vesty and West Streets, that's where the firefighters are gathering. If Dad made it here from Lost Island, that's where I'd find him. More and more people were coming to the direction of the towers. But it looks like on their faces, that can tell me where they came from. Some of them were soaked in sweat inside the towers. There were dozens of them. None was carrying a purse or a briefcase. Some of them were barefoot. Huh. I know why. Click, 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 click. 'Cause people who survive fires escape with seconds to spare. Even if they had stuff for anything, they wouldn't have made it. Everyone, please leave this area. It's not safe. Please leave this area and go to the north. Nobody tries to stop me. I feel invisible until, hey, where are you going? Are you lost? I need to find Lucas. Dad, Lucas, stay there. Dad, you're okay. For a few seconds, I can't hear sirens. All I can hear is the beating of his heart. I left Randall's Islands and Jordan back here as soon as the first plane hit. I was heading for the scene, but I got a message from you at the word Firehouse, so I went there first. She said you'd be waiting for me. I'm sorry, Dad. I just couldn't stay. It's okay. Doesn't matter. I realized nothing happened before this morning matters more. Not now. Maybe not. Never again. We need to find a team. I'll get my gear from the truck. Then I'm going to find someone to take you back to the Firehouse. They're not going to be able to put the firehouse. This is a rescue operation now. We just want all the people to get out. Crackle, crackle. I can hear the muffled voices mixed with the static. Click, 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 click. The radios are overloaded. Nobody can talk to anyone now. People are shut off. We can't get through to get the guys in the Twin Towers. Come on. I was driving, plane part came out of nowhere. It just fell from the sky. It hit back of a truck. That guy was lucky. 1 mile an hour slower and the entire cab would have been crushed. Alright guys, that will be it for today. I will be posting this again tomorrow. So I'll keep you updated on this. Anyways, have a good day. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.